Hello YouTube, this is Emmanuel on YouTube, and I will be starting a small series. It will be sort of an intro to iMovie 09. Now, most of you may know that that iMovie 09 is actually the basic software that's on almost all Mac computers. Most Mac computers will either have iMovie HD or iMovie 09, depending on if you update it or not. On this MacBook, I will be using iMovie 09. Now, iMovie 09 can be accessed right at the bottom of your dock, so you go way to the bottom. Yours may or may not have this scrolling feature. If you want to know how to have this scrolling feature on your new Mac, just let me know. I'll let you know in the message. You just go right to the bottom, and next to iPhoto and GarageBand, depending on how it's set up, there's iMovie. iMovie is that little star right there that has the video camera in the center. You click on that, and this should load, depending on how you last opened iMovie. So right here you'll just have like a basic setup right around here, depending on, like I said again, what you use last. Over here is like your little finder feature. This is going to show previews of videos and all sorts of stuff like that. Over here's your project library. This is the main important part of iMovie, and this is where all of your projects, all of your projects, will be at. All of your events, however, will be over here. Events, if you're not familiar with, are mainly video snippets that you've recorded from your iSight right here, or that you've imported from your video camera or camcorder. Now, before we start this intro, I want you to go up to the top, up around here, and I want you to go to iMovie, then click on Preferences. This will be right below About iMovie. Now, under Preferences, so this intro could be to its fullest ability, I want you to go right where it says Show Advanced Tools. Right around here. I can't highlight it, but I'm pretty sure you can see it. Which is right under the General browser. It's right under General, and it's right above Display Time, Hour, Minute, Second, Frames, all that. This is gonna be where you get the toolbars, the keyword controls, the cutaways, picture-in-picture, green screen, all the stuff that you're going to learn about with me today. All the stuff that you're going to learn about with me actually over a couple of weeks. So after that's set on, so you can have the advanced tools, you could actually just exit out of that. But if you want to, we can actually go back into preferences so you can know everything. Over here is mainly where you can see the hours, minutes, seconds frame of each clip, each of all that stuff. I usually don't have that right in there, but you know, it's an option for you could do. Right here is a show play reminder viewer. Now, again, you could add that in there or not. Those aren't really the main important features. The main important features is the show advanced tools. And then right here is exit full screen mode after playback is finished. You know, all of this other stuff. You know, also, one thing I do want you to do though that is second in importance to show advanced tools is to have check for iMovie updates automatically. This is at the direct bottom of General in the iMovie preferences. This is so you can always be up to date with all the iMovie updates, just in case there's a new update that comes out while we're doing this tutorial. Over here you have browser, you have video, all this stuff. Really, for right now, for the basics, it's not really that important to go into. Exit that out. So after you make sure all that's up to date, also just make sure your Mac software in general is up to date, because iMovie takes a lot from different software applications on your Mac as well. It can take away from Photo Booth. You could take a video in Photo Booth and then drag it into iMovie. You could drag there's iPhoto pictures that you can have from iPhoto into your Mac, from into your iMovie, which you can also drag into your project. So you want to make sure all of that's up to date, GarageBand, all that stuff, because many of those different applications take away from iMovie and contribute to iMovie. After you make sure that's all together, you'll be ready to start the intro with me. So sit tight, hold on, and start up your iMovie, because it's going to be a wonderful ride in learning how to use iMovie 09 on the Mac. Also, don't forget to press this button right here. If you're going to be following the tutorial, it would be great to subscribe so you could always keep up with all my new videos relating to this tutorial. And commenting will also allow me to know any questions or concerns that you have about this tutorial. And a video response always helps and allows me to actually have a vocal dialogue with you about any questions or answers that you have